What's up, boys? There's so many cool weapons in this game that sometimes you just can't pick between them. So today we're doing 4 favorites. So they're all going to get massive damage plus some other stat, but then reduce all the other weapon stats by a smaller amount. And we're going to see what happens with a ton of those overclocks together, all reducing each other. There's at least 4 weapons on the Demolitionist. Let's grab some reload. The PGL you start with, the Cryo Grenade, Plasma Burster, and the Hurricane. And then the Engineer also has the Smart Rifle, which wouldn't really be ideal, but I might take it just in case, since getting 4 specific weapons might be kind of hard. Then other than that, we're just hoping for the scanners, since those are so good on the 10-stage runs of Salt Pits, and getting a Nitro one would help out with getting a lot of weapon levels. Double crit, I think I will take that. Of course, the Smart Rifle on the first roll. They are both medium, but I don't know that I want to be stacking a ton of reload for those. I'm mainly explosive based, so the Smart Rifle probably won't be great, and then I don't think reload is that strong on the PGL since you're more limited by fire rate. It only has 2 upgrades available to it, damage and reload, so you're probably getting a decent amount of that anyways, just putting levels on it.
Well done, you got them all.
Took out a loot bug, might as well.
Decent piercing. Paint shops are kind of helpful since I need to get 4 different weapons to level 18. I think that's probably better here. All of the other favorite weapons can scale pretty nicely with reload speed. It's insane to me that the one I'm focusing has like 6 times the HP left of that. Why are the shellbacks so tanky, man? Let's see if we can stop him a bit outside of the range here. To watch the detonators. He's been hit by 2 full rocks, plus he's been focused. And the other one's dead already. Okay, 3 full rocks and the other one died way faster. I guess? Let's get the fire rate on that. And I think the clip size is actually pretty good. The late game, smart rifle seems to empty the clip almost instantly. Okay, cryo and plasma both work. This can also get the mining overclock, which could help us get resources. Big explosion radius, I'll grab that for 3 of the weapons eventually. Paint job, sure.
A gorgeous gun for a gorgeous war.
Decent XP to help us get even more weapon levels maybe. Let's go probably the paint job. I think that is the least useful weapon here since everything else will be explosive. PGL could be pretty good. I think that's gonna go down a lot more and probably won't really be an issue though. Let's get a bit of movement.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Yeah, let's go for that and check the overclock. Got the triple on that. Reload.
This works.
Reload there, I guess.
Yes, please.
So we need either the Hurricane or the Plasma Burster for the last slot here, I think. There's the Hurricane, that gives us 3 kinetic weapons and 3 explosive weapons.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Let's grab a bit of pickup. Go with the XP gains.
Stage 1 completed. Well done. Taking you to stage 2.
Kind of expensive, but it is a pretty good weapon.
I've been dreaming of something like
Pick up.
this. Next.
I don't think I really want those ones. I'll grab some more
Just a little
XP.
extra next.
I guess.
I'm gonna do something epic with
Some
this.
crit damage.
Surely next time will be better.
We can get a couple greens. No, I can only get one. Or I can grab that. Purple paint job will give me some efficient levels for it. And I think with 3 other explosive weapons, I'm fine not taking the piercing on that. We'll maybe have that do some extra single target DPS with that.
This works.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Danger and darkness.
Yeah, if we mostly put paint jobs into the smart rifle, then that will cheaply level it up and I can more focus on the other explosive weapons that synergize better.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Another reload.
I want it.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of
Very much better.
got a supply pod. Stand clear of the impact zone.
Powder's okay. I'd like some sort of scaling thing early on. Like one of the scanners I can't even afford anything. Maybe the ration pack to help out with the early survivability. And that will allow us to farm a bit more XP early on, I think. You can stall the levels out for a lot longer if you're healing up a lot more.
Objective completed. Excellent
Your
job.
cryo grenade. Hurricane. PGL. Big movement speed. I think I'm gonna take the hurricanes and grab an overclock on that. Nice reload speed and damage.
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier. Threat level increasing.
That's probably all the nitrous since I used a bunch on rerolls here. Might be a bit more gold, but getting kind of risky now. We'll take the overclock here. Go with the triple on that.
They're everywhere. Move out, miner. Get it over with.
Potency or damage. Don't mind a bit more crowd control.
We got bugs signs the likes of which I've never seen.
Another PGL, some XP. I don't know if 6% is ever gonna pay itself off. Nice explosion radius, some pickup radius. I really like explosion radius. We're going that.
You're really pissing off the bugs.
Decent reload.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
This one shoots me best. This is perfect for my build.
Yeah, it's not that great anyways. I'll grab a bit of crit.
Calling to me.
It's getting close enough. and it's not really a high priority weapon here. That'll give me a second overclock, and I think probably the fire rate for that. It's a lot higher overall stats, and you can't really get fire rate on it, so it's heavily limited by that.
Gather up your beer and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Explosive, sure.
Well done, Miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2 completed.
I want it.
So the weapon I'm going for the least is level 16, sick.
This works. Dial it in. Let me try again.
I can get 1 blue, probably not reload speed.
This makes my whole. I want another go.
Probably not paint job. I'll just hold it for now, I think.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, Miner.
That guy's mission through. He really.
Why am I glowing blue? Man, if that gets level 18 first, it's actually going to make me a lot weaker too with the debuffs.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
I killed the Lupa. Now nothing.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Let's clear them out. Shoot it in the face.
Get ready. Impact imminent.
Nitro scanner, that's pretty helpful for getting weapon levels. Big pickup.
I'm gonna do something epic.
I don't really want that right now. We'll take the cryo level.
Big swarm detected. Everyone get ready. Well done. You got them all.
Another cryo level. See if we can stop the shellback somewhere out here and go for rocks real quick. I think I was like 1 or 2 hits away there.
The clock's ticking, Miner. Get it wrapped up.
Another cryo into the second overclock. And I think I will go true TNT here. Help us get even more resources and shot buys throughout the run. Another cryo would be pretty helpful. Man, I've hit him with 2 or 3 sets of rocks plus a bunch of detonators, and the Praetorian I'm not even looking at dies first. Another hurricane, I think. Decent potency or some reload. We could probably use some mining speed on that. And reload helps it freeze as well. Another reload, sure. Reload, pass on the smart rifle for now. A little bit of survivability. Reload, explosion radius, definitely. Potency, do I want that? 24 is kind of expensive. Probably not. Some more pickup, cheap levels here, and I'm out of resources.
You've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Sure. The smart rifle is damage and fire rate. So I guess the fire rate would only affect the PGL. The damage will affect everything. The cryo is damage and potency, so the potency actually won't affect anything. So actually, some of the debuffs from the favorites won't be that bad. Decent luck, sure. I think the PGL and Hurricane are both explosion radius. So getting both of those will make my cryo grenades absolutely tiny. Luck. Wield Scanner. Coupons is pretty good as well, but I could use some more resource generation to go with those. Try and pull him through the detonators over there as they die. Doesn't look like it really hit him. Damage, that would get me a favorite. Oh well. Oh, it's reload speed, even though it's potency up there. Okay, this is gonna hurt. At least my mining isn't penalized yet. So we'll be able to get some decent resources in the meantime. Okay, that was some nice hits at least. Another explosive damage. Big explosion radius, that'll be pretty helpful.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get them now. It will leave without you.
Do need to reload there. Push the levels still. So I probably still take good upgrades for the cryo grenade, like reload speed for it.
Yes, please.
Reload and to much larger radius. Grab some more XP stats, a bit of mining speed.
Surely next time will be better.
I guess.
Baby.
Don't think I want any of these. Maybe a bit of global damage.
Surely next time will be better.
It's just giving me potency every time. Don't think so. Bit more mining and some pickup. Cheap level there. Honestly, the longer I delay that, probably the better. I'm not gonna wait until like stage 10, but if I can do a few more, it'll make the run a lot easier. Well, it kinda wants me to take that, but bosses here will be much easier without it. I don't think so. Energy bars would be 126 HP. Would be kind of low. But I will probably need a lot of damage once I get the favorites going. I don't think that's that great. I really need to wait a bit on that still. At least until I kill the boss here. Damage. Oh yeah, I guess you can target the smart rifle at enemies behind them and then shoot all the bullets through him. Nope, still not taking it. It really wants the smart rifle to be my main weapon for this run, but that just doesn't really work on Demolitionist. Bit more explosive damage. reload speed for that is good. Some XP level for that.
Let me try again.
Don't think I really need paint shop for that anymore.
Might as well. Now this is a rare treat. Nope. Try again.
Damage. I think I'll take that on a level up when there aren't any good options now.
This one. I'm feeling lucky.
Damage. So that one does remove the same stats as it gives.
Overclock says it's
Some
time
nice
to
XP
build.
stats.
This one's so me. Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Damage. It does have pretty good overclocks. So I'm down to keep putting some decent levels into it.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
You've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Maybe we're not gonna go yet.
My cryo grenades are already starting to get tiny. And only 2 more levels on the hurricane and they will be babies.
The sun just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone. Bring back. LZ clear. Supplies inbound.
Divers is not bad. Think I'll take any decent artifacts I see at this point.
You bug. I've got a gold blade.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be in shortly.
Reload's pretty good though.
Yeah.
You know what I need is that one artifact that gives you, I think, reload speed for every different tag you have. Should be pretty good here. Big kinetic for 2 mainly weapons. I guess.
This outbreak's gonna change my life. Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
All right, boss, run! I've got it in the mouth.
Well, I guess here's where I have to take it anyways.
Little extra special.
So, fire rate doesn't affect them, just the PGL, but I will lose quite a bit of damage.
I'm clocking it to 11.
So we're at an 80% multiplier on everything. How about the one that's being affected by everything? 60%. And then the explosion is still 130 due to having that. Reload is down to 95, even though it has that one.
I found some more time.
Threat level increasing.
These are pretty bad. I have a decent amount of gold. Nice crit chance.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around. Gather up your spears and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. Never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Just what I needed.
I probably will need some more mining speed once I get the hurricane finished off.
Gonna roll the dice on
And
this
we'll
one.
keep taking upgrades on I think all 3 of the explosive weapons here.
Feels rare. Feels right. Now this. Let me try again.
Damage, we'll get that. Wait. Huh? It does have the favorite, right? Is there some weird bug where you can't take 4 favorites at the same time? I'm clicking the right side and there's nothing there. Huh. Interesting.
Overclock says it's time to kill.
Don't think I need reload though. 0.91 already. Fire rate 0.47 with a penalty over there.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Potency every time for that. Just give me some reload speed, man.
Whee, not too shabby.
So that is my weakest weapon by far, since it was the one that couldn't get the favorites. So we probably avoid putting Nitra into it then.
Oh, this is it.
But I do have a lot to spend.
I'm gonna do. Let's shake it up.
Explosive. Potency every time, Jesus. Just give me some reload speed.
I just became a better dwarf. Gonna roll the dice
Luck,
on this
can't
one.
get it now.
I can't get enough of this.
Or
rare
explosion
stuff.
radius rip.
Don't mind if I do.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Smart rifle, nope. Smart rifle, nope. Yikes. Explosive damage.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Yeah, because Hurricane had the fire rate favorite in the last patch, which is kind of weird, so they changed it to explosion radius.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas
So you must not be able to get 4 of them then.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
I'm a better dwarf than Dexter. Open.
Supply pod in these blocks. Please clear it out. The supply pod is coming. Well done.
That's the one I was talking about. 5% for every unique tag. Should be pretty good. Gold scanner would be great still at 7, but I kind of want to see what that does for us here. 98,
This one.
and that goes up to 143%.
Loot buff dab.
Jesus, these are bad. Nice crit chance. Though I probably am at the point where Squinties is going to be a penalty soon. But it did at least help me out through the hardest part of the run early on. I don't know, the Hurricane actually is kind of shredding them over there. None of the other weapons can really hit them that far away due to all of the reduced explosion radius. But the Hurricane still seems to be shredding them. Explosive damage.
Alert! Threat level increasing. Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Read it.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. That at least never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer in the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Potency every time.
This will help me work harder. I want it. Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Explosive,
This will
crit
help me work
damage.
harder. More
Those are
options.
pretty good stats. Bit of movement, some more explosive and crit damage.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
We have a bunch of PGL and a lot of smart rifle.
I'm gonna do
And we
something
have
with
even
this.
more potency. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, nope. Try again.
I can get luck still and a cryo upgrade.
There's work to be done. Have an atom miner.
Danger and darkness. Here we go.
Swarm detected. Vagabond, get ready.
What was that? The lines that just appeared across the screen?
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
I guess a bit more pickup. Doesn't really seem like I need potency, and I've already bought a ton for it anyways.
Supply pod ready for a search. The drop point is too wide, so please clear it out. The swarm is heading your way. Load up. There we go. After impact.
Another
One of
hurricane.
these.
Probably late for the XP scanner now. For every equipped overclock, and they are fully overclocked, the mining speed might hurt pretty bad here, but I think we'll try it. So 143% global, that goes up to 207% now, with 2 huge reload speed artifacts. And actually, if I get the weapon box now with both of those, it could be pretty cool. cryo grenades are so weak with their tiny little explosions.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Now my mining speed is so slow. I don't see any Morkite anywhere. Jesus. Well, rip that quest.
Never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it
Explosion
You'll
radius,
freeze
luck,
every day. Tough choice. Nothing for me here.
hurricane,
Let's try
some
again.
nice upgrades
I'll
for
take
that.
this one.
Finally some
Let's shake it
damage,
up.
luck, got
This
some
makes my whole
crits,
life
and a
better.
little bit more mining.
Nope. Try again.
Reload, thank you. I could probably use some HP, I have 195.
Nothing for me here. Let's try
Some
again.
nice upgrades for the hurricane,
Legendary.
thankfully.
I knew today was gonna be good.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Wonder what stuff the 7 in a can tank. Sorry, your own fault.
My reload speed is getting insanely fast, I just can't hit anything with it.
Swarm's heading your way.
But if I can get the weapon box, then that's going to be pretty nuts now. Huh, I wonder if I could have gotten the weapon box early, and then with 5 weapons, maybe I could have gotten the favorite on the hurricane?
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Reload.
Good work. Blackrod inbound.
I don't think so. It's one stage, really? Probably not. I could try? Oh wait, no, I don't even have over 200%, so no. Gotta go mocap, I guess.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Well done. You got them all.
Unfortunately, I think it's too late to get a weapon box overclock. If I had gotten it on this stage, maybe I could have gotten some good paint jobs in the shop.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
damage for that.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Damage. Don't think those matter
I
now.
want another go.
Some PGL. It's fine on reload.
I want another go.
Big hurricane, some crit.
I'm feeling lucky.
Another hurricane, some crit damage, big reload damage.
My life. It's a little like show me more. I rarely go for this one.
Damage.
You don't see these. What else we got? Ooh-wee, not too shabby.
I don't think so. The tiny chance I get gold tipped or maybe pay to win console right before the boss outweighs medium reload, I think.
I'm ready for a beer when this is over. Let's get them in. One down. Let's run them out. One down. You love that. Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
The damage is surprisingly high considering how many weapons are nerfing the other ones. And I don't have gold tipped bullets or nitro powder to scale my stats with the resources either. My highest level weapon is a different damage type than all of the other ones.
Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Nope.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Actually, the hurricane's gonna bring him out pretty much instantly.
And it's dangerous. This works.
So there you have it, the failed 4 favorite weapon attempts, since I didn't realize that your final weapon couldn't get it. But maybe I'll try at some point with the weapon box to add a 5th weapon. Not sure. Wasn't too bad once the cryo grenades started mining stuff for me and we had the dual scanners to boost the shot buys a bit. Damage is surprisingly high considering all that. So the final penalties, this is down to 95% fire rate, even though it has that. What else is reduced? 95% reload time with that. Damage should be a lot lower. It also has that. Then on the smart rifle, we have 75% on reload speed. Everything else still looks positive, I think. Over here we have 80% on the explosion radius. Everything else is still positive. And then Hurricane has 3 different weapons applying against it. So 60% on the damage, 95% on the reload speed. And the explosion should be hurt a bit, but that's still up with the runic warheads. Final stats. 299% damage, 246% reload speed. pretty nice dual crit, 166% and 398%. Weapon box would have been really cool with these two, but I didn't find it again, even with all the rerolls.
That is another one for the books. Dreadnought eliminated. We're pulling you home.
So yeah, the Hurricane did a lot of work even though it didn't have a favorite overclock available to it. PGL, not too shabby. I guess I should have scaled kinetic a bit more. Thought the cryo grenade would be a bit higher. But I guess the favorite gave it a utility stat and potency. And then the other ones were heavily debuffing it. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.